Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherelle. I do cruelty-free beauty and vegan lifestyle videos here on YouTube. I wanted to do a video on my postpartum care. I am 2 months postpartum at this point. I have a beautiful son. If you guys don't know, welcome on in. Welcome to my world. Things have changed, but not as much as I was thinking it was going to change. But I had a lot of questions and people were requesting to see a postpartum video because I have been very transparent with my whole pregnancy and with my delivery. If you guys haven't seen my delivery video, I will link it down below. It was a beautiful one. But I want to answer some questions. Postpartum care is very important. Like when I was when I went to my 6-week postpartum update or like check-in with my doctors and with my midwives, I remember them asking me, how do you feel? Are you feeling depressed? Do you think you have the baby blues or anything like that? And I was like, no, like I'm having the time of my life. Because I was so sick for so long, not being pregnant anymore was like such a sigh of relief because I was myself again. Yes, I have to take care of another little human being that obviously can't take care of himself. I was able to be myself. So I'm definitely not feeling any postpartum blues, anything like that. It's gonna be different for everybody, and I can stand here and tell you that I might have had like a mild form of depression or something like that because I was so sick. Oh man. If anybody's had HG or has it, I feel for you. I know what you're going through. I literally had it for 6.5, 7 months, and I had it, it was like 100%, 0 to 60, 100% for about 6.5, 7 months. And the 7 to 10-month mark for me, because of course I would go full term, Jesus. I went 40 weeks and 2 days pregnant. So the 10 months pretty much pregnant. The last couple months, I would say my symptoms were about at a 70%. I would have like really bad morning sickness. But anywho, so I'll get into my first question. What would you change about your labor and delivery? To be honest, I don't think I would change anything about my labor and delivery. I think I had a very peaceful and loving delivery. It was something that I after going through it, I would do it again the same way, especially now because I know what to look for and forward to. I really wouldn't change my delivery. I mean, I would change the fact that I could possibly have like my little sister to experience that because she's never been at a birth, or have obviously my mom, but I can't have my mom because she's passed away. Just things like that. But I think it was just perfect. If you guys don't know, I had a water birth and I had it at a birthing center. So the birthing center that I went to was Beach Cities Midwifery. That was in Long Beach, California on Wardlow. When I tell you, they are amazing there. Like if you guys watch the video, you'll see what I'm talking about. They're just amazing women. These are midwives. A lot of them were registered nurses and are midwives. Like they all have their certifications to do what they're doing. And I felt really comfortable and safe there. If you're nervous about giving birth at a birthing center, I think you shouldn't, because I had a pretty healthy pregnancy, I can say. Besides the vomiting and all that stuff, I tried my best to keep myself healthy. Geez Louise. Birthing centers station themselves fairly close to a hospital. So if you're thinking, oh my God, what happens if this or what happens if that, they know what to look for, they know what to look out for, and it's a phone call to get you from your birthing center to a regular hospital if you're feeling uncertain. But I would say go meet with them and just talk to them and see how they go about their process and delivery and all that stuff. But I really wouldn't change it. I really wholeheartedly love these women. They are a part of my life. I follow them on Instagram. I follow them on Facebook. You know what I mean? Like, I just love them and I love that process that I went through. What does Denver's name mean? Now, okay, so it's two parts. What does Denver's name mean and why did you choose his name? So Denver's name, I actually screenshotted it so I wouldn't forget. First, when we were choosing a name for Denver, we had a boy name and a girl name. And I said, well, if it's a boy, we'll name him with the first letter of David's name, because we were not going to have another David. It would be David the fourth, and I was like, not gonna happen, bro. Like, gotta nip that in the bud. A lot comes with passing a name on like that when it's generations have it. I just didn't want him to have the stresses of the world to be like his dad. I want him to be like himself. If you guys don't know, David runs track and field. His father also runs track and field. So I didn't want him to feel like, oh, I'm a David, I have to do exactly what my dad did, or if I don't want to do this. So I just wanted him to start fresh and him to have a name that he could love and be proud of. And not saying he wouldn't be proud of it, but I just wanted him have his own identity. So Denver's name means okay, so it says you are honest, sensitive, brave, and you inspire confidence and trust. You are most eccentric. You neither borrow money nor make flowery speeches, but you tend to be soft-hearted, which sometimes gives other advantage over you. Full of vitality and enthusiasm. You are popular even with reputation of being foolhardily and a big mouth at times, and that's okay. You are intelligent, gifted, and a perfectionist. So I really just love those qualities in the name Denver. So Denver is his first name, and middle name is Casanova. And Casanova is actually a family name from my side of the family. My grandmother, her maiden name was Casanova. So I wanted to keep that going, and I really just like the name. A lot of people were like, oh yeah, the Casanova, he's gonna be a ladies' man. And yes, he probably will be, but that was not the thought process behind it. So, and I'm really a person, I like to see names written out, and if it has a flow. So Denver Casanova McFadgen flowed for me. When it's written out, it looks pretty. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty good with names and having them sound a certain way. I think my mom had a really good knack for that as well. She named obviously all of us kids, and she's helped name some friends' children as well. And I don't know. I think it just comes natural to me. I just love it. And we took a really long time to think about his name and see if we liked it, and we would throw it around here and there, and before giving birth. And I just really like that name. He was gonna be named something else, but Denver Casanova was something that stuck with me, and I just love it. And he is my daddy. I love him so much. He's taking a nap, so. The next question is, do you want to have more? Now, yes, I do, but I feel like we might just stop at 2. People thought I was funny. Okay, so originally I wanted to have 4 kids. With every kid my sister had, it knocked it down a bit, and I'm like, I think 2 is good. They'll be partners in crime. I think we'll try to do it closer in age, just so we can get it over with. Everybody in diapers, everybody out of diapers type of thing. They'll be close in age to my sister's youngest and my brother's youngest, so we're kind of like piggybacking that way. So I think 2 is good. We won't have to upsize in cars if we don't want to. Yeah, so I think 2 is good. If we're blessed with a 3rd, then pray for me, y'all. But yeah, I think we'll shoot for 1 more and see once number 2 comes. I think 2 is it, but if something changes where I want a 3rd, maybe we'll have a 3rd, but 2 is good for me. I already gave you the birthing center name and location, so that's out of the way. They also have a birthing center in Corona and a birthing center in Laguna Hills. I actually went to a checkup out in Laguna Hills, and that center is really beautiful as well. They pretty much all look the same, but they're really nice. Do you plan on leaving YouTube? No, I don't plan on leaving YouTube. I just need to figure out how I can record. Because he's so young and because he can hear my voice, I bet you anything I'm gonna walk in that room, he's gonna be up. I just have to figure out with my schedule. I do a lot. I take care of the home, grocery shop, and all that stuff. Anybody that's a stay-at-home mom, you know how difficult it is. It's actually, when I think back, it's probably easier to go to work than staying home and taking care of the household all day. But I love it. I enjoy what I do, and I love that I'm here with my son, and I really wouldn't have it any other way. plans for my channel. I do want to try to take this into, this is an all-encompassing channel because I haven't hit the milestone that I wanted to in order to do a second channel that I have already, and dedicate the time and energy that it takes. Everything's just gonna be on this channel until I hit some milestones. This is a lot of work. Anybody that's on YouTube or does YouTube, it is a lot of work. So I want to do YouTube. I have my blog as well, and me and my sister are doing a company as well. And just so much of this takes so much time and energy that I just need to keep everything on one channel. And I know some people don't like that, but just click on the videos that you want to watch. You don't have to, it doesn't just, you know what I mean? Like, don't be crazy. It's a lot of work for me, and I really enjoy being on YouTube. So I don't know, if you guys want me to be here, like, subscribe, let a friend know, and you know. But that's my plans. I'm still here. I want to do some fashion. I want to do some food. I want to do mommy videos. I want to do everything all encompassing on this channel. It's just time, energy that I need to find within myself to make all those things happen. So I'm still here. I'm still doing what I do. But just bear with me, because it is a lot. It is a lot. Even for me, it's a lot. Career on hold. No, I'm still doing styling. I'm still doing events with this company that I work for. So no, it's not on hold. And when my gigs do come up, David and I just work our schedule out that he's able to be at home with the baby, and then I can do what I have to do on the outside. So I wouldn't say it's on hold. How is motherhood? I love it. I kind of always had this like wanting and knowing what it would be like to be a mom, but it's super cool that I get to be a mom now. I feel as though over the years I've helped my sister raise her kids and been like a second mom to them, so I kind of already had a taste of what it was and what it is. But now that I can't send my baby somewhere else and go to sleep and he's here with me, I kind of get the full effect of what motherhood is, and I love it. To me, it's second nature, you know. I really wouldn't change it. He's such a blessing, baby. If he's awake, after I finish all my questions, I'll go see if he's awake and I'll show you guys him. But if not, he could stay where he's at. Any stumbling blocks so far? Okay, so I will let you guys know. There's two things with postpartum care that, oh goodness, is this a postpartum care? Quick question and answer video. Postpartum, I guess I can do another one. My stumbling block with raising a baby so far has been breastfeeding. I have been at the highest of highs and the lowest of lows with my breastfeeding. I had, my milk came in super fast, and because of his age, he wasn't drinking as much to have all the letdown come out. So I would pump in between, and then something happened where my milk literally completely stopped. And that was really stressful. I had to speak to my lactation consultant, and she's helped me. And I've been doing tinctures and all that stuff to help with my milk supply, lactation cookies, and I'm just doing the most that I can, drinking water. I've just been doing the most that I can to have enough milk to sustain his life. So it's been definitely an up and down. That's probably my biggest stumbling block. Other than, that's pretty much it. The sleeping portion has not really been a huge thing for me because during my whole time of being pregnant, I wasn't sleeping well anyway. So I think that pattern kind of kept with me, and I'm up all the time. So being sleep deprived isn't something that's like new, you know? And I think that was it for all the questions. So I do want to do a postpartum care. I'm 2 months out, if you guys don't know. Almost 3. Oh my gosh, almost 3 months for my postpartum. I would show you my stomach, but you can't see it. It pretty much looks the same as from what I showed you guys before. Postpartum care is very, very, very important. But anywho, hopefully all is well with you guys. I hope you guys like this quick question and answer video that has been on my mind, a couple questions that I've had here. But yeah, hopefully all is well with you guys, and I shall check you in the next one. Please remember to be blessed, well dressed and not stressed, and I'll see you there.